What up, Misha Boo? In the building. Good morning, girl. Child, I'm up finna make some breakfast. What up, Boo? I'm looking crazy. Girl, I'm looking crazy, but I'm finna make some breakfast though, girl. Good morning. I'm making some pancakes. I'm gonna do some bacon, potatoes, and some eggs. Yes, girl, it's Sunday. I just want to get back in the bed, okay, girl? Misha, why I was tripping out on your short the other day. Girl, your short had me laughing. Misha, you was too funny, girl. You need to become a comedian. You need to become a comedian. Mm-mm-mm. Misha, your butt need to become a comedian. Ooh. Yes, girl. Up make some breakfast. Tell me why I was watching this new Tyler Perry show on Netflix. Okay. Misha, I ain't did nothing but sleep. I guess I had a good sleep. Yeah. So I'm watching this new show on Netflix, girl. It's good. Called Beauty in the Black on Netflix. It's called Beauty in the Black. I'm on episode 1. This show is good. It's Tyler Perry new show. It's Tyler Perry new show, girl. I'm trying to think. Okay. I'm like, this show is good. And it's another movie on Netflix I want to watch today called Don't Move. What? You stupid bitch. Not the plane crash. Lord. Not the plane crash. So, let me see. Uh, Misha crazy, y'all. Good morning to everybody. Good morning. Oops. That might have been too much. Make me some pancakes. I think that's too much. Um, so that new movie on Netflix, I'm gonna watch that. Called Don't Move. So I gotta make some shows to watch today. I got me some shows to watch today, y'all. Y'all gotta check out Beauty in the Black on Netflix and Don't Move. It looks like it's gonna be good on Netflix. Yes, y'all. What y'all got going on this Sunday, y'all? I want to make a broccoli, chicken, and rice cheese casserole. And Cap like, I don't. He talking about he don't like casseroles, but I want to make a broccoli, cheese, and rice casserole. Ugh. I think that's gonna be good, y'all. Broccoli, rice, and cheese casserole today, and then you put some garlic bread with it. Some garlic bread. Yeah, morning, everybody. Not as 16 people watching, and Nisha only one talking. I'm gonna make y'all make that casserole. Cause first I said, well, you wanna make lasagna? Then he's like, I'd rather have a casserole. Then he said, I'd rather have a casserole. But yeah, y'all, it's been a whole lot going on in these YouTube streets. And we gotta goddamn talk about it. Y'all already know. Good morning, North Philly in the building. I'm up making some breakfast, girl. Some pancakes, eggs, bacon, and some potatoes. And some potatoes, y'all. Happy Sunday to everybody. Good morning, Cher. Good morning, y'all. What y'all cooking for Sunday? I think I'm gonna make the casserole. A broccoli, cheese, and rice casserole. Good morning, everybody. It's definitely Sunday, y'all. It's definitely Sunday. Yeah. Trying to get my thing fixed. Good morning, Energy of Pluto. Good morning, y'all. Good morning. I'm trying to get my thing fixed, y'all. Hold on. Yeah, Misha is funny, y'all. I'm trying to get my thing fixed. Hold on. I think that'd be good right there. I'm gonna put these potatoes on, y'all. Yeah, Misha funny, y'all. Ah, I done got hot messing with these potatoes. Yeah, shout out to everybody, y'all. I don't know why my camera like way up here. That ain't even a good look. I had to change the camera, y'all. Okay, y'all, the camera better. That better. Good morning, y'all. That camera better. Oh, I know one thing, y'all. It's hot as hell. I'm gonna cut up some of these peppers. So y'all, uh I wanted to talk about CJ. Y'all put peppers in y'all potatoes. I do. I'm gonna cut up some peppers. Y'all wanted to talk about CJ, but y'all, because he doing a whole lot of whining, knowing he gonna see his kids when he get back. Knowing he gonna see his kids when he get back. Yeah, y'all making some potatoes, some bacon, and some pancakes. I'll probably make some eggs with it too. Y'all put some peppers up in there. Good morning, Samantha. Morning. Put some slap your mama in there. Oh, hold on, I gotta get my camera right. Or my phone right. Good morning. I'm up making some breakfast. There, that's better. What you say? That better. Hey, baby. Good morning, everybody. Put some Hey, Ramel, happy Sunday, y'all. Happy Sunday. Oh, yeah, I gotta get my stuff going for the pancakes, y'all. But yeah, y'all, once again, I'm seeing all the shenanigans going on because I'm seeing all the shenanigans going on, y'all, because y'all know pancakes get messy when you're cooking it. I don't use no measuring thing when I make pancakes, y'all. I just whip it. Because I could tell y'all when I mix up the pancakes, I could just eyeball it. Good morning, Carlotta. Yes, y'all, hit the like. Uh, get my pancakes mixed. Ooh, I think I got to sneeze, y'all. Thank you. I had to sneeze, y'all. Oh, yeah. Y'all, CJ over there in Dubai crying because Royalty won't pick up his phone. Because Royalty won't pick up the phone. What up, Ramel? Good morning, y'all. Happy Sunday. I know I'm looking crazy. I'm making my pancakes mix, y'all. Oh, thank you, Ramel. I had to sneeze. Now, I gave y'all some stuff to watch today, y'all. We got Beauty in Black on Netflix. And I'm going to watch this other movie called Don't Move. But yeah, y'all. Yeah. Mixing up my pancake batter. Fact share. Share say Lexi is crazy, stupid for putting up with that. Facts. But we know Lexi a gold digger, y'all. Like, we know. We know she'll go there, y'all. We know, we know, we know. You gotta whip it, whip it, whip it. Let me make sure the pancake batter is thick like I like it. A little more. Yeah, happy blessed Sunday, everybody. Blessed Sunday. Now my battery on E, y'all. I don't never charge my phone at night. I'll be not now. I gotta get somebody to bring me a charger. Yeah. I think that's about thick like I like. Let me see. Good morning, Capri Boo. I'm making some, good morning, Boo. I'm making some pancakes, potatoes, eggs, and some bacon. Yeah, I'm supposed to get my hair done today. I think I want like a half up, half down style. I need a little bit. What up, newbie? I need a little bit more pancake batter, y'all. What up, morning? I need to get my pancake batter thick like I like it, y'all. Hmm. Can really keep things on the down low. Yes, y'all. Congrats. I seen that, y'all. Shout out to Rico. Rico doing the damn thing. Shout out to Rico. I'm like, Rico doing the damn thing. Good morning, Sherry. Yeah. As always, newbie, because the views ain't viewing. Yeah, I think I got it like I like it now. That's better. Yeah, that's how I like it. Yeah. All right. Good morning, Queen Mama. Morning. Okay, yes, Rico is leveling all the way up. Y'all, he's leveling up. Rico is leveling up, y'all. Not boss daddy said, "Could I go to church today?" Rico's a real man. He doesn't do anything for views and like stats, Carlotta. Queen Mama in the building. Boss Daddy in the building, y'all. Yeah, Capri said go to church and go live. Not go to church and go live. Lord. Boss Daddy, hit the link, sir. Hit the link. Come talk to us, cause while I'm over here cooking this food, all I need is AWOC to pull up. Good morning, princess. Okay, y'all. I'm putting on my bacon now. Boss Daddy said, should he? Okay, Carlotta says, waiting to hear what the haters will say. Facts. Put my bacon on. Oh, look at crazy. What up, Boss Daddy?
Hey, what's up, Tyn'e? I got a question for you.
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Question is for everybody. It's
Okay.
not only for Tyn'e. I want y'all to answer this for me. So you know how CJ always say, "Oh, you know how he been mentioning church a lot and how everybody who go there, is good people and they got good energy and all this other bullshit."
Yeah.
So my question is right because I was thinking about this last night.
Yeah.
When you go to church, right? Ain't you going to church to fight some kind of demon that's been inside of you all week?
Yeah.
So if that, because I remember a few times I used to go to church, y'all. Y'all know this. Yes, Boss Daddy used to go to church. Uh, and it used to be people in there. Like I remember one time I was sitting next to a killer, and I didn't even know that he just got finished murdering his family.
What? What
And,
up, Kiki? What
but
up,
see,
Lamel?
But see, that's what I'm talking about. CJ, he pretends like everybody who go to church is just this holy. He put them all on pedestals and shit. But
Mm-hmm.
he put himself on the highest of pedestals.
Right.
And
Well, it's the fact that I don't know, y'all. Like the way he talking and acting in Dubai is fake as hell. Like, have y'all been feeling like that?
I mean, well, Tana, like, let's be real. Let's be honest about it. I could. All right, so I already know you got money like that, right, Tane? Let's say you decide to go to a football game, right? Let's say you're a football fanatic and you buy a whole book of, tickets. You got something for Monday night, Tuesday night, Wednesday night football, maybe even Thursday night football. Let's just say that you got, a book. And then you start going, you go to the hotel for a couple days, you see the football game 2, 3 days in a row. It's the same thing that happened with the tickets. Only difference is that he was just claiming that Dana White gave him the tickets. And I'm like, damn, you claiming this man 100 times just to let people know that you didn't pay for it.
Yeah.
Even though we all know that you paid for it. And
Yeah.
if you wanted to, like, you could do the same thing with football tickets, basketball tickets, soccer tickets, any kind of sporting event you can do that with. But
Yeah.
but with him, it's like, he can't claim that he brought the tickets. He got to claim that somebody else that's famous brought them. But I'm thinking like this. Now I'm thinking in my head, like, okay, he paid. You saying Dana White paid for the tickets, but yet you not in the front row. He paid for the tickets, but yet you asking for pictures. He paid for the tickets, but you don't see Dana White in any of his videos greeting him, saying hello to him. You see a couple of pictures
Mm.
that he had to ask and beg for.
Yeah.
You can't do that. And then to take pictures with other random people that I'm pretty sure he didn't know
Yeah.
is insane. You cannot do shit like that.
Right.
That's like saying you got a backstage pass and you got a little bit of money in your pocket and you run up to somebody famous, hey, can I take a picture? And then 2 seconds later, uh, I know him, we're besties and we've been kicking it and you liking all his pictures and shit. Like that's some weird ass shit. I would never do that. I would
But
never
I
act
need
like a
to
fan.
feel that.
What's up, y'all?
Hey,
Hey,
I just wanted to come up here and talk my shit about CJ views right now.
it's low as heck.
Them views ain't viewing, baby, and he can't say it's because he's on a new channel. Everybody know where he at. Them same few people that watch him on Pancake know where he at.
hold up, did she just cut out?
My bad, I'm cooking too, y'all. My bad, my bad. I
Okay,
said them.
Misha. Hello, everybody in the chat. Your girl is making pancakes, eggs, potatoes, and bacon. Okay.
Yeah, tell her hurry up, Cat. But yeah, them same few people that watch that's been watching him, they know where to find him at on that So Cool World. He can't say it's because of it's on his new channel. He can't say that. It's just don't nobody want to see that shit. Don't nobody want to see Lexi in Abu Dhabi. Nobody wants to see it. And she's stupid as hell because first she was the assistant, then she was the cook, then she was the nanny, then she's the best friend, and then he get on there yesterday and was like, I think I might marry Lexi. Like, girl, he didn't say he wants to spend the rest of his life with you. He didn't say he think he's found the one. He's
Yeah.
like stringing you along like a lost fucking puppy, and you all here for it.
You said
I will say this though, he does show her on camera more than he shows Reeve.
I mean, he got to now because who else is he going to film?
It's the fact that he is trying to use the fact that royalty has the kids. Okay, she has the kids. I'm sure it's not court order. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong because I've never been through whole custody situation. But I'm sure it's not court order that she has to answer the phone for him. He can talk to them kids when it's his time. And why does he think she should? The way he was just telling D-Pat he's never going to co-parent with her. The way he was just on the internet trying to make it seem like the allegations are false because royalty was trying to co-parent with you. Okay, nigga, I never co-parent with you. I never pick up my phone for you. You said Mimi was the in-between person. So have Mimi call me and check on the twins. If that's the case.
Shit. Well, all right. Well, let me answer your question. A few months back, this was this year, y'all. This was this year. A few months back, he made a video and he was explaining how he wasn't going to see royalty no more, and he don't want to go to the pickups and all that. Oh, we ain't gotta talk to each other. This, that, and the third. Then he goes on to say how when the kids are at my house, don't call. So shouldn't that go the same thing for royalty also? Like when the kids at my house, don't call me. Like don't call my cell phone. Don't text me. I don't care what you're doing.
I
Like
really
you
don't
think
too much remember that part, but I will say this. I feel like royalty she's strong minded. She's strong willed. Like she has a good head on her shoulder, regardless of what people try to make her out to be. Royalty has probably already chalked that shit up to the game. Like, okay, when the twins are over there, I'm not gonna be able to talk to them for that week. Like, I know as much as it sucks, as much as it hurts, like until they get old enough to have and control their own phone, like for the week he has them, I won't call. If he calls her, that's on him. But I agree with her and I stand behind her. I would never pick up I would block his ass too. Like if it's
yeah.
not a life or death situation, I'm not doing it. I would never answer the phone for him. That's being nice. And
Right.
who after you got on the internet and admitted to bullying my family for over a year,
Right.
after you have admitted to doing this, why would your followers, unless they're toddler, think that I would answer the phone for you or that I should anyway? Now I'm gonna say it's a lady over there that be I used to listen to her on Reevy panel, and she actually hit your link one day. Margaret, I think her name is.
Yeah, I
I want to
remember
know
her.
what she think about that because she sometimes she seemed like she might have a little sense. And I be wanting to talk to them. Like of course I'm blocked over there, but I be wanting to ask them, like, are y'all really slow, or do y'all understand what he's doing? He's manipulating y'all to think that royalty
Right.
is keeping the twins friend. It's her week.
I
She
mean,
she never
as
has to pick up the phone if she doesn't want to.
I
Right.
believe,
And then people like, well, he pick up the phone, he calls her.
Okay, that's because he want to hear her voice.
Right.
He
no,
wants to use the twins as a way to still control royalty.
Hmm.
what it is, you know what I got from that situation. I got that. Yes, that is true that he's trying to use the twins. I believe he tries to use the twins in order to be able to talk to royalty also, but he uses the twins in a wrong way in that sense when it comes to trying to talk to royalty over the phone. Now, if you know that Lexi is in a room, right, and you're sitting here trying to pretend like you about to call royalty for the twins, even though we all know that you about to call royalty just to try to rub the shit in her face. Oh yeah, I'm in Dubai, I'm having fun, this, that, and the third. And then Lexi always got to do the shit in the background. Hey baby, you coming to bed soon, baby? Like, don't nobody want to hear that shit. Like, if you just gonna call here just so then you can try to rub my face at you in Dubai, you can go do that by yourself, nigga. Go call one of your friends. Go call your mama. Go call your brothers. Tell them that
Right.
you in Dubai. Don't nobody give a damn if you in Dubai or not. You don't need to be calling my phone 100 goddamn times and shit.
And they so gullible. Like, he literally showed the bed made up with flowers, like rose petals, and made up for the two of them. But he just got baptized. Like, he's flaunting in y'all. He is double minded, and they are okay with that because they all over there are fake Christians. It's
What
like,
up,
I'm not gonna get on
princess?
here and portray to be something I'm not. I love the Lord and I chase Him, but I'm not gonna go publicly get baptized and then show y'all sleeping with someone that I'm not married to.
Facts. What up,
And
princess
they
in the
are
building?
okay with it. I will never understand it.
Right.
I will never understand it.
Morning, Tyn'e. How are you? I'm
Good
waiting
morning.
for Misha to
Hey,
finish
girl.
speaking. But Misha, you're so right. Like, this guy, and Lexi's an idiot. Like, this guy's telling everybody that you're his friend. So you want to be embarrassed and be the friend in public, but then sleep with him in private? Like,
It's crazy.
girl, get some self-esteem.
No, she ain't got no self esteem. You should know that this woman ain't got no self esteem. After she said yesterday that I enjoy, and I don't want to discuss nobody right now, but y'all might want to cover y'all ears for this one because I know y'all cooking.
It's
At,
Sunday.
at,
Remember, it's Sunday,
she
Boss
after
Daddy.
she, okay, well after she said that that she enjoyed getting splashed on by CJ and his warm, you know what, like after that you already
Wait, she
knew.
said she said that on a video?
Yeah, she said that she enjoys CJP.
That's
You ain't hear that part when they was like in the ocean part.
No,
When
I
they,
missed some of Cap live. I gotta
nasty.
go back and watch it. I missed some of his live yesterday.
she
Yeah.
said he said I peed in the pool. No, no, he said I peed over there. She was like, "That's okay. I enjoy your pee."
That bitch is insane. Good morning, Michelle. That is insane. But the bottom line is, I don't understand. Like Misha said, they don't see through his bullshit. We know he gonna get his kids when he get back, but he just trying to portray like Royalty trying to keep my kids from me.
She trying to
He
keep my
wants his fans
kids.
to attack her. He knows what kind of followers he has. He knows that his mama and
Exactly.
her. He knows that his mama and her washed up bitter bitches, bitter baddies. I'm sorry, since it's Sunday. He knows that. He knows what kind of people support him, and he knows how they feel about royalty because of him. So he continues to keep it going. I would never royalty. He wants royalty's attention. She's not giving him any right now. This is a prime example of a narcissist. When that energy supply runs low, they have to create havoc and friction amongst each other. Like, this is what he's doing. He's a textbook narcissist. And when I say that, I mean he's that to a T. No, I did not learn just learn the word this year. Like this is
Yeah.
what he is that to a T. And the people that
And
support him, it's okay to support him, but y'all gotta call his shit out. Like none of y'all. I know that it's some people over there on his mama panel that disagree with the shit he do, but they will never say nothing because they feel like they'll be exiled. They
Yeah.
will never stand up to her. Like I clicked on Mike Jack live yesterday, and she was basically saying, CJ, like the stuff you're saying will get you killed. Like you really just you really talking and you don't really know what you're talking about. So that's why it was important for him to go to church and find God for himself before just getting baptized all willy nilly. What church even does that?
That's crazy as hell. But I told y'all when I got my kids baptized last year, they had to attend a 6 week class. Like you just don't turn around and get baptized in one day. And then when Princess was the one. Well, I was playing recording y'all. I didn't catch it, but Princess was the one that told me he threatened Royalty with the 9 milliliter.
yep, when he says if he doesn't get the kids back on the 28th, he has that Beretta 9M ready. Beretta 9M. That's 9 millimeter. Like he said it out of his mouth, like clear as day,
What you know what's
right?
crazy? When I was listening to the video, also, like I heard him say some shit about the kids too, like eating out the trash and they living horribly. How you know how they living when they at royalty house? Like how do you know? Do you wish you was there too, CJ?
But and Boss Daddy, he's so stupid. Like CJ literally doesn't think about the consequences and the impact of his words when he speaks because he's saying his kids, his twins, are eating out of the garbage. You're telling the world that your kids eat trash. Like you're basically embarrassing your twins in order to what? Try and get people to bash royalty. So you're making you're intentionally making your kids be collateral damage. Like you're literally putting them in the path of fire just to try and get back at royalty. Like that makes no sense. And like we all said, it's been like 3 years, dude. Like, when are you gonna move on? And like Nisha said, royalty doesn't have to answer your call. And why would she? If you wanted your kids and wanted to know about them so badly, well, guess what? You're a millionaire, right? Well, you should have bought them tickets and bring Robin along with you to Dubai and let Robin babysit them while you and Lexi's out there gallivanting and doing whatever else you want to do. But no,
Um,
you didn't bring them. It was your week. It was your week to have them. You could have done that. You could have negotiated with royalty, even though
um,
royalty probably would have been like, "No, you can't take my kids."
you already know that royalty wasn't going to go for that, and we all know that the judge wasn't going to go for that. When you got 50-50 custody, that don't mean that you can just take them kids out the state and then never come back, because the courts already know that that would happen. And as much
That's
as
true.
CJ prance around and be like, I got money, you don't think that that judge will put a hold on that? No, well, that judge might be stupid, but he ain't that stupid.
CJ
That's
lawyer
true.
a
And
bitch
and
though. Somebody said something about he said he called his lawyer yesterday. His lawyer bitch. He said his lawyer called him crying when it came to the
I don't
allegations.
believe.
I
I
don't
don't
believe
believe that
that.
happened.
And even
I
if
don't
he called
believe
his
CJ
lawyer to tell
lied.
his lawyer that royalty not answering, like what type of I'm telling mama on you type of shit type of lawyer does he have? I called to tell him that royalty's not answering the phone. Nigga, it's not your time yet. You're not in the life of royalty.
Exactly.
She doesn't have to provide you with those options, and you are the reason she's not. You and your dusty ass mama, y'all the reason she's not co-parenting with you the way you expect. The way you,
And the
because this is his expectations of a woman. He has admitted to bullying her, and her daughter had to get on the internet and clock that tea for a bunch of old washed up bitter bitches. Her daughter had to tell them, like,
exactly.
y'all need to find y'all something safe to do, find y'all something better to do with y'all time than
Right.
talking about kids.
Right.
Well,
Exactly.
they ain't got nothing. Well,
But
let's
y'all
be
remember
Well,
real.
when we talk about Kamara, it's all hell break loose. But they sit there and talk about Royce kids way worse.
well, Nation really, Nation read them yesterday. Nation is like, why don't you guys get a life and then get a job? That shit was so. I loved it. I was like, yes, Big Nation, the biggest. Like,
You
I
you
thought
can
that was so done so well.
you
Yeah,
can
they always saying ignorant shit and F the kids. They real ignorant ass people.
well, you know what? You can really tell that CJ is like looking for a response. He don't care how the response come out. He just look. He's waiting for Royalty to respond to him, and the fact that Royalty is not responding to him says a lot. It says a lot.
I'm
You
gonna
want to
say I'm
know?
so proud of DNA right now. She has not said anything because she's with her mom. But we all know that if she was with CJ or when she gets with CJ, he's gonna post putting her in the middle of the drama right now. He's gonna put her back in the limelight in a negative way. Mark my words. Nike has not done it. Nike has made Kamari refrain from posting anything online about the topic at hand. But when he gets her next week or whenever he get her for her birthday, mark my words, he gonna record her saying something to put her back in the middle of the shit, and then we're gonna have to bring out the twerking video. We're gonna have to bring up the baby shower. Like we gonna have to
Because
bring
he
out the
forces
receipts.
her. Because
You
he
know,
forces her, Misha. He forces her to say those things. Kamari don't really want to say that shit. But when she's around CJ, or even if her mother is feeling a little bit jealous, they force her to really say things that and be a part of this adult situation that she really doesn't want to be a part of. Kamari just wants to be with her friends, hang out with her friends, and be ratchet. Like
But
she
that
but
doesn't
wasn't
want
getting
to
the
do the
views though. That wasn't getting the views.
I mean,
exactly.
I think whenever Kamari do that, I think that Nike's finally happy because you can tell because Nike wasn't getting all this attention from CJ before, right? Before the fake suicide letters and all this other stuff. So now it's like, in her mind, is get back. But what are you really getting back? You not you can't say that you getting like this back and that back. You never had anything. You never had anything on Royalty. Let's be real about it. And this thing with talking about the kids and all that. Like when I say kids, I'm talking about the twins. I don't think that CJ should be trying to capitalize off the twins and off Royalty kid because we all know that it's just a response kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? Oh well, let me talk about Royalty first, and then let me talk about the kids and how bad they treating the twins, and oh the Daya tells me that she eat out the gar. So you telling me that little girl eats her dinner out the garbage? That's what you're saying? It don't make any sense. And
He's lying.
what
Right.
really don't make any sense is the fact that you keep on spreading it around. You noticed yesterday he had to say how he was drunk, right? But no, we're not going to let you keep on using this shit as a cover up. For one day is I'm drunk, next day is I'm high, and then oh I'm just an entertainer. Like you can't keep on doing this shit.
Well, here's another thing that I noticed, and I don't know if you guys caught on it yesterday when Cap played that video that of CJ when he was going on and on about royalty not answering his phone. He said, "Oh, royalty blocked me before I even left the country," meaning he's trying to say royalty blocked him before he left Vegas to Dubai. But then he went on to say, and since I've been here, I've been messaging her, and all the messages are showing delivered, delivered. And now I message her today. I'm trying to call her today and message her today, and it shows not delivered. So, CJ, if she blocks you before you left Vegas, how were the initial messages being delivered?
I
You see
told
how
you.
he lied? He lies so much, and I caught that. Like, I'm like, wait a minute. But I was too busy to comment it on Cap's live last night. Like, I came off the live and went and did something and came back. But I was like, you just said she blocked you before you left the country. So how were the messages delivered? And how is it that it's now that you? How are you now saying that? Oh, this one message is not going through. It's showing not delivered. Like none of the messages is showing delivered. If you were already blocked before you left the country. He lies so much that he can't even keep, like, he doesn't know, he doesn't remember his lies. But you know what? I don't even. I'll take that back. I don't think it's not. It's a matter of him not remembering his life. He just doesn't care what lie he tells. He's just
Yeah.
gonna keep lying.
And that's the weird thing about it. And the other weird thing about it is Lexi sitting right there, right? 5 inches away from the nigga, letting him say all of this about the kids. Oh, yeah, they're dirty whenever they're around her. They tell me how they don't even get to wash up. And, you know, all this shit that he makes up inside his head to make himself look like the greatest parent in the world. Then,
Lexi's a Jezebel. She does, and she's a Jezebel, and she doesn't care about black kids. So I wouldn't expect her to say anything in defense of those twins when it comes to what TJ says or does.
Facts. Shout out to everybody in the building. Good morning.
But Lexi's not a mom, too. She's not a mom. She's young and she's in the relationship for the wrong reason. So, what reason would she have to get on the internet and correct CJ? Like we know how royalty and CJ were portrayed back in the day, only to the camera. It wasn't until things start coming out about CJ in the T pages and stuff that we realize, okay, this not even what it appears to be. You know, that lady going through hell behind closed doors. So just imagine a Lexi, a nobody, a OnlyFans model, a person he feel like he using her the way she got in that relationship to use him. So they using each other. So she's gonna come
Exactly.
to the internet and tell him no, CJ, because that's gonna make him look bad. It's gonna prove to all his followers
Exactly.
that what we were saying is right. Lexi can really break CJ, and she got the power in her hands. Because if she come out and confirm everything that Nike said and Royalty said was true, because let's be real, Nike told us who CJ was. It was because he was
Yep.
with Royalty that we didn't believe it. Because Royalty, we knew everybody looking on the outside looking in, we knew Royalty was a good woman. We knew she was a real stand-up bitch. She was with CJ before he had a dime. She helped build him. And even when he broke her and the shit was on the T pages, she stayed with him, her and her kids. So he sit back and he say, "Oh, she kept saying if they left, I wasn't gonna be anything. I wasn't gonna be anybody." Nation told him, "You gonna fall off," because they knew the real CJ. So just like he's saying she was threatening him, he was doing the same thing to her. If you leave me, this is what's gonna happen. My followers are gonna hate you, and he helped create that narrative about her. Now he did Nike
He
the
sure
same
did.
way. He did Nike the same way. It wasn't until he put made this whole shooting arrangement happen that we found out that Nike was in it for the money too. And then when the money ran dry, where Nike go?
I'm back.
She dipped out. She dipped out. Ain't nobody held CJ down like Royalty and her mama, and he know that because he put them people through hell, and it's all coming out. Not only did Royalty confirm it, not only did Nike confirm it, CJ on 32's confirmed it. Bandman Kevo confirmed it. D-Bake confirmed it. How many more? Tata confirmed it. How many more people y'all want to come out? Everybody ain't lying, CJ. That statement is true for everybody I know, even me, my nigga. Cause I fuck up too, but I can take accountability. It's something that he can't do, and it's because of his mama. Y'all, I swear to God, Reevy is the reason that this is happening. She got the power too. She not gonna come to the internet and tell him he's wrong or correct him like a mother would do. Cause any real mama would have came to the internet and shut CJ down.
Shit, I probably would have
It's
respected her more if she did if she ever came to the internet and did that shit like in the beginning. I would have gave her more respect then and now. But that's not the case.
Right.
When she first came on the internet, she was kissing ass.
Right.
She was trying to get back in his good
Nike.
graces because she knew this internet route was the path she was about to have to go. That job wasn't working out for her. She was depending on Carlos. She feel like Carlos saving her now that she's a little happy. Her followers throw her a little change to keep the shit going. Because I guarantee you, if Reeve ever stopped talking about royalty in a negative way, she losing half of them followers she got. If she
Like
don't
how
give
she
them a
always do.
platform to keep it going, if she don't give them a platform to negatively discuss that woman and her children, then they are not going to be there. It's just facts. These are the facts. We fuck with Cap no matter what he talk about.
I mean, that actually happened a few times. Like they're trying to change the subject. She'll go in the basement trying to show off her dirty ass DVDs and shit. They don't be wanting to see that shit. In
Nigga,
two
just have
seconds,
a yard sale. She could be doing virtual yard sales. She could be doing like no real talk. Her channel could be a virtual yard. You know how many slow motherfuckers she got in her channel who would pay $5 for a shirt she got, but pay $25 shipping and handling just because it's CJ so cool mama and she touched that shit and had that shit in her basement.
don't say it.
Like them people over there are fucking weird. They will do that. Mark, what you think? I'm sure Hideous would even buy something just to support. Reeve can sell a wig and make it at this point because she got some dumb ass followers. She got some
Imagine
dumb ass
they
followers. She can sell her dirty draws. And Reeve, listen to us. I know you be over here listening, bitch. Listen, you can get on the internet and sell your panties. I'm pretty sure you got some bitches over there who will praise the draws you sleep in.
So evil.
You fucking dumb, boss daddy. But yeah, they
it's
would
so
do that for
funny.
you.
It's so funny that they hate royalty so much, but the same person that they hate is the same person that puts food on their table. Like they hate if it wasn't for royalty's name, they wouldn't make $1 off of YouTube. At least we can say it doesn't matter, like you say, Nisha, it doesn't matter what content Cap puts out, we still support it. We still support it. He could talk about Lil Durk, he could talk about anything under the sun. We're gonna watch it because we're true supporters of it, you
Yep.
know? Like royalty does her shit and royalty doesn't talk about CJ. She doesn't address CJ. There's so many times in her chat that you have people bringing up CJ in Royalty's chat in her live, and Royalty just ignore them. Partially because
Right.
we block them, but she doesn't address it.
She
So
does the
CJ,
same.
why is it that when you do a live, you can't ignore the questions and comments about Royalty and her family? Why do you have to
CJ is
always
a
address it?
professional YouTuber. He's a professional YouTuber. He knows how to read and skip past the comments he doesn't want. Anybody does that. Reevy can do it. Cause she skipped past a lot before her people blocked us. I promise you, I'm not creating no fucking fake page to go over there and talk my shit. Bitch, if you want to hear what I got to say, tune in. Cause y'all don't want to hear the real. You tell folks we not blocking y'all just cause y'all come over here and state y'all opinions because we don't hate CJ. We hate the shit he do on this internet and we gonna call that shit out. Y'all can't because y'all are fans. Y'all not supporters. Y'all are fans. Y'all want to see that man right where he at in fucking Abu Dhabi talking about royalty.
Shit.
Y'all
And
fucking weak. Y'all want to see royalty in the picture. Don't bring her name up. He won't have to reply to the comments because he says it's you guys' fault. That bitch made ass nigga. He can't even take accountability for talking about what he want to talk about on his own channel. Well, guys, I made this video for you. No, nigga, this was for you.
Yeah.
My
To
God.
talk about her.
Yeah, like
And the other thing too, like he's in Dubai and he claims to have gone shopping. So he claims to have gone shopping and he said, he bought whatever for himself and Lexi. Not once did he mention that he bought anything for the twins that he loves so much and missed so much, and is so mad because Rose won't let him talk to the twins. But you didn't show us that you bought even a teddy bear for them.
You know what? Damn, I didn't even notice that shit. But you definitely is right because he was more
Yeah.
focused on what Lexi wanted to get. Well, no, he was more focused on what he wanted to buy, and Lexi, she was more focused on trying to touch everything and hold it in her hand long enough for CJ to get the message. Hey, can you buy this for me?
and
But
like Misha gave me a receipt the other day. Dixie was like, "Hello, I don't even hear from you." And hey, Lexi in capital letters.
mm. Well, I feel like if she talks to Lexi or be Lexi's friend, then she will somewhat get into the picture again. But that's the thing. I think CJ wants everybody to like Lexi. I think that CJ wanted CJ on 32s to like her, fake to like her. He went for he tried to lie to his friends that way they could get back around to his friends, but that wasn't happening. And because it didn't happen, he had to. Oh well, she's just my friend now. She's just my friend.
Because
No,
everybody know, his friends know like Royalty treated him good, so they not finna just stand by and let you, disrespect Royalty. Like,
It's the fact that he only doing this for himself, y'all. CJ has a whole lineage that he can help repair. It's not even it's the fact that and I'm talking about his lineage. I'm not talking about Reeve and Dixie. I'm really talking about Kamari. Like it's about her and the twins. Like they don't have a relationship with your family, CJ. Look how bad you are out here looking for a family. That's why you ain't left Lexi, because she got her mama in the picture. And you had that when you had Royalty. You want Mimi to be another mama Royalty, nigga. There will never be. We don't fuck with that bitch. We don't fuck with
And
her because
how
she ain't a real one either. He
and
trying to
how
replace the family he had when he was with Royalty. And his daughter, your daughter, my nigga, she gonna be looking for the same thing. She's never seen her father have a positive relationship with a woman. Every woman that's ever been in your court and you treated them like shit, including Dixie, to the point where she on the internet saying, I never hear from you. That woman took you in when your mama took a crack pipe over you. She took you in and you dogged that woman. She said you speed your car up and you tried to talk over her. When y'all was at her house, she said she hear you irking on, speeding on out when you passed that house. Nigga, you shitting on your grandma. Your grandma, you did the same thing with your mama. You told her she was dead. All right, Royalty and her mama took you in after you had dog Nike in your own daughter. You left DNA right where she is now. In Gary, fending for herself out there in a place that you tell your followers every day, I'll never go back. That's why you on internet doing what you're doing, because you don't want to go back. You don't want to have to go back to Gary. You couldn't survive in that life that you trying to paint Royalty out to have for her and her kids. She a real one, and you hated that. That's why the screenshot came into play. Tyn'e posted a screenshot the other day, whether it was old or not. That shit was true. He loved Royalty. He looked at her like she was the baddest in the game because she wasn't like none of them. She was the money didn't make her. It
good
exactly.
didn't
morning,
change
man.
her. It
Right.
didn't change her. It didn't change her at all. So he said he had the baddest in the game. He praised Royalty for how strong she is mentally. Now all these years he been trying to break that woman, and he admitted to y'all women over there. He admitted to y'all that he was on the internet, a grown ass man, trying to bully the woman who gave birth to his kids. And yes, okay, he can get on the internet and say he paid for them, but y'all got to remember he got Royalty pregnant and she lost it. He got her pregnant and she lost it. And while she was pregnant at a high risk pregnancy, he was out fucking around on her. Now imagine being that woman. Yeah, bitch, I'm mad. I'm mad. But she don't respond like I would. Y'all need to give her a little
right?
bit more grace. Y'all need to show her a little bit more grace, because if it was me, yeah.
Facts. Facts.
Listen, I always say that royalty is way, 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 way better than me because honestly, if half the shit that he put royalty through, if a man ever did me like that, I would be like Angela Bassett in that movie. Is it that thin line between love and hate when I burned the car and everything in the fucking car? Like I would have done so much worse than what royalty did because number one, that's just me. Like that's just the fire inside of me. And I would do it and worry about the consequences afterwards.
he always loved to say, "Oh well, what woman allows a person that they just met to sleep at the house, to sleep at their house?" But my thing is, what person follows the woman who he just met all the way to the house, knock on the door, and beg for a place to stay at?
Exactly, boss daddy. Exactly. Like he tries to put her down in a situation like that where it was him who needed the help. Like you're homeless. What grown man at your age couldn't find somewhere else to stay at? Now you didn't even have money to pay for a hotel room for you to stay in, so you had to like beg a single mother to sleep on her floor. Come on now,
I ain't want to sleep at
come
that bus
on.
stop. That's what it was. He ain't want to be able to sleep at the bus stop that night. That's why. After that woman got finished, like I'm gonna be honest, if it wasn't the bus stop, it was going to be him being in the club all night long until they closed.
If he
Yes,
wanted
Big
to
Back,
show
you're
his
right. Waiting
followers,
to exhale.
I'm sorry. Go ahead, Princess.
No, I was just saying Big Back is right. Waiting to exhale is a movie I couldn't think of when Angela Bassett just burned up all that man's clothes in the car and shit. Thanks, Big Back. Go ahead, Misha. Sorry.
I was just gonna say, if he want to prove to his followers so bad that he is a changed man, why y'all ain't seen this man get on the internet and forgive his mama and his grandma and his family? Because we know it's not just them, his family. Why don't we see him trying to reconcile with his family, trying to forgive his family? Because it is clear as day that he's broken. He's looking for a family. I'm glad that y'all feel like it's okay that he runs to the church, because that's what I mean. That's what we do, as black people. We we seek religion for some
Uh,
reason.
uh,
Well, some of us, we seek
okay.
religion instead of just seeking what we believe in. And if we believe in love, if we believe in Christ, if we believing that there's a higher power out there, then we will be trying to get right for real, not just for the internet, not
I
just
mean,
so we can make it into the sky. Like what? He doesn't even, he don't even believe that. CJ ain't never
Misha,
seen nothing Christ like. You create your own heaven here on earth.
Misha, he got baptized on the Saturday, and it was on Sunday he was talking about the Beretta 9 millimeter for royalty. Think about that.
They only
He
see what they want to
backslide.
see, y'all.
He backslide in less than 24 hours of getting baptized. Like you're baptized on Saturday night, and then Sunday morning, Sunday afternoon, you're threatening your baby mother with a 9 millimeter, with a Beretta 9 millimeter if you don't get the twins back when you come from Dubai. Like,
well, in Reeves' eyes, he never did none of that. In Reeves' eyes, she ain't never ever see CJ do or say any of that stuff. Even though everybody else see it, she don't see it. What? When did that happen? No, you lying. Facts, killer, because he would never say that. Like, what the fuck?
Facts, Nate. It was never from his heart. It was from a malicious place, and it was to basically put himself on top of the allegations. He's above
exactly.
that. This is the CJ so cool that's above that, because I'm a Christian. Y'all are slow. He makes
Well,
everything into a production. Allegations. He doesn't care that they're allegations. He just cares that y'all are talking about him. So now it's his time to shine. Okay, I'm finna get baptized. I'm going out the country because I'm baptized and I'm blessed. This is his way to shit on people.
exactly. Exactly.
And y'all let him do it every
And
time. I'm starting to think y'all like golden showers too.
they're dumb. His supporters, they have two P's for brain, like one P for brains. Okay, they're dumb. They're illiterate, or they just willfully chooses to be dumb. Even if they have common sense, they willfully choose to ignore their common sense because they feel like, what, sucking up to CJ, and they're still talking about, oh, CJ, take her channel. They need to stop this take your channel shit. Like if CJ could have taken Rosie's channel, he would have done it. Of all the
He would.
things that he's already done to that girl,
That
he
would have
would
been
have
the first
taken
thing
her
he would have
channel.
done.
Man,
Been
facts,
the
y'all.
very first thing.
Facts.
Because in his mind, he would say, well, if she has no source of income through YouTube, that'll force her to come back to me.
No,
CJ
that's
knows
the
he can't take that
excuse.
channel.
That's the excuse. That's what it is. That's the excuse. It's always like if you notice, every time somebody bring that up, yeah, just take her channel, CJ. He know damn well he ain't got the power to take that channel. So
Right.
what he does is he make up little shit. Oh, I would take it, but how she gonna be able to support her kids?
He didn't even want her to have the kids. He took her to court for full custody. The first thing he would have
Exactly.
did was took her channel so that she couldn't pay for it. We know royalty has
Exactly.
YouTube as a source of income. CJ would have took that shit with the quickness. He would have got the kids. She would have been out the storyline a long time ago.
And he needs to stop talking about, oh, she can't see her kids without YouTube. She hardly posts on YouTube. Hello. Like with the amount, if royalty posts 4 times for the month on YouTube, that can't support her family. Clearly, she has other sources of income that's paying her way more than YouTube. YouTube is just another source of income.
You know what?
It's not her only source.
Let me get this out in the air, and I'm almost as upset with myself because I didn't bring it up yet. But I think like a couple weeks ago when he showed CJ feet, like the back of his feet, and then tried to claim that, oh, she ain't got no money to buy no shoes. Now, Boss Daddy used to smoke, right? Boss Daddy used to light up the flame, right? I used to burn that bridge. Now, when that flame get on your finger, sometimes you get a blister, right? And it might turn black or purplish. When I seen the back of CJ feet, baby CJ feet, it looked just like that. And I was thinking to myself, did you like do something to the back of his feet and then try to pretend like, oh, it's because royalty don't got the money to buy him new shoes and the shoes too big and this, that, and the third and everything.
Nah, I don't
That's
think he
what
did
I
anything, Boss Eddie. I
Yeah,
think
I don't think they did.
The only thing CJ did is the fact that he already admitted to us that he doesn't know the kid's size shoes that they wear, so he's buying them small sizes. He already
well,
did a video
everything
admitting
that
to that.
everything that CJ has done so far and then lied about, I wouldn't put it past him. Even like that little claim that it wasn't Lexi who made Dia drink the water. It was Kamari and shit. My thing, all right. I'm not pushing it past CJ that he wouldn't do something like that in order to put a picture out. That's what I'm saying.
Royalty would have already known. The baby CJ, those kids would have already told their mom, just like how they told their mom about the toilet water situation. They would have already told their mom. Trust and believe. And baby CJ loves his mother. The problem that the CJ So pedo is having is that those kids, he knows those kids love their mother to death and adore them. And what he's so jealous of that. He's so mad about that. So he tries to badmouth royalty to the kids in hopes of getting the kids to hate them. But that'll never happen. The kids will never hate their mom. They have a bond with their mom that, remember, royalty was there with those kids from the day they were born until they were able to move around. CJ hardly spent time with those kids when they were little. Royalty was the one that was teaching them from they were like 6 months old. You would see royalty reading to them, teaching them all types of stuff. Where was CJ? Videotaping behind the camera, doing vlogs. You never see CJ once sat down with those kids and read them a book. Never, ever. And they're 4 years old.
Listen, y'all. I see what y'all saying in the comments. All I'm saying is that I wouldn't put it past him to do that. Because if you can make them kids drown, well, not drown in the pool, but if you can force them kids to get in the pool because I told you to. What? Oh, you talking back? All right. Well, we going back to the hotel. Like, I'm just saying, I don't put it past him. I think he would do that kind of shit off camera just so then he can get a video out. And
CJ
as
manipulates them, yes, true, but I don't think he would physically harm them. He does
I think,
manipulate
I
them.
think he, I honestly, at the state that he's in right now, I think he would. And that's just my
If he
opinion.
spaz out, I honestly think the only harm CJ would do if he totally spaz out is the day he decides to kill himself. If he has the twins them, he would try to take the twins out first and then kill himself just to get back at royalty. But to say he would just like burn their heels or stuff like that and not when they can go back and talk to their mom, he wouldn't take that chance.
I,
He
I
wouldn't take
think
that risk.
I think as everything progressed even more through the court case, like let's say like Royalty winning this court case that we don't know about, right? And like let's be real, we don't know what's going on with that court case. We don't know how heavy it is right now with the investigation that's going on. I truly think that it's something wrong with him, and I think that when push come to shove, he will try to do everything and anything to be able to get those toys, just like how he's doing everything now, making her look like a bad mother every chance that he get.
But Boss Daddy, remember, if he inflicts harm on the twins are going to go home and tell their mom right away. Their mom is going to get in touch with her lawyer and CPS. CPS is going to talk to the twins, and the twins is going to tell their story. They're going to
And then,
talk.
Right.
We don't
and
know
then
we don't know what type of investigation is going on behind the scenes. Just because royalty hasn't put a camera in an investigator's face talking to her twins, because just like he's saying they come tell him stuff, you better believe they tell royalty stuff. We don't know
Right.
what's been reported. We don't know how many times an investigator goes to royalty's house to talk to her kids, all of them, all five of them. All five of them. Y'all don't know.
Exactly.
Y'all don't know what's going on behind
Pass
closed
me
doors.
mine.
Y'all don't know what room they done sat down in and had to tell their story just because they haven't told y'all.
Exactly. I
Pass me
agree
Nay.
with that, Misha, because I feel like something inside of me tells me that each time Royal to get those kids back from CJ, those kids get debriefed by royalty along with the authorities. Like I just have a feeling that those kids are getting debriefed and they're being questioned. How was your visit? What happened? That type of stuff. And we all know Dea is a talker. So if
Right.
anything goes wrong, Dea is gonna let that come out. She ain't gonna keep it in.
She's gonna tell it. And Capri said, "My thing is, he don't even want the twins for real. How many times have he gotten on the internet and say he didn't want them for real? Like he only doing this to hurt royalty. Facts.
Facts.
And
All
that was
facts.
Lexi's gift was taking her, picking her. Because CJ could have took anybody. He got on the internet and shitted on y'all favorite and said he couldn't think of anyone who deserved it more. Not his own mama, not Dixie, who raised him and now is on the internet saying, I never hear from you. He couldn't think of nobody that deserved Abu Dhabi any more than Lexi.
shit, not even his brothers, not
Not his
even the brothers,
brothers, not his
not
brothers,
Frank.
not his kid, not even his daughter, whose birthday is coming up. Nigga, you got money.
Exactly. She
Kamara
would
could have
have.
went with you. That would have been a perfect birthday gift for your
Exactly.
daughter. For your daughter. Now you treating her to Vegas, huh? A
Well,
place
he
where she
And
hated when
and
she was
and he
there.
and he said that he said Nike was his soulmate. So why wouldn't you take your soulmate and best friend to UAE with you? Come
Yeah.
on.
no, that's not.
Your grandma, she's on the internet begging you to come talk to her. To call her. You won't even call her.
Well,
And
that's
the
not.
reason why he couldn't, sorry about that, is one last thing. The reason why he couldn't take anybody else is because Lexi got those tickets from her friend who was carrying the signs at the UFC event. So she was working the UFC event. So her friend gave her tickets. Like we've all been like, we're at the company that I work for just the other day. I got tickets back up in was it April back in April 17th, 18th, when Nicki Minaj was here, my company gave out Nicki Minaj tickets. Like I won some tickets, and I was able to bring my friend with me. It's just like that. Like you have a friend that has some connects, they get tickets somewhere, and they can bring us X amount of individuals
Right.
along with them. And that's all that happened. Lexi's friend got these tickets, and she was able to bring along some people with her. And Lexi's like begged for it. Her and CJ begged for the tickets, and the friend gave it to them. That's it. That's all. CJ
But
didn't
you
pay
would have
for
had she
nothing.
probably would have
CJ
had to
didn't
pay a
win
fee
nothing.
too. She probably would have had to pay a fee and she ain't got the money. So
Well,
CJ
what
paid that fee.
I think he probably, or he had to buy the airline tickets because I doubt they
Yeah.
got airline tickets, right?
And this
So
was a way to
he
try to revive his career and keep him in the light, y'all. Keep him in the light.
exactly. I think they just got like free admission to the event itself, the UFC event, and also maybe a little complimentary off the hotel, like maybe a discount
Well,
off the
no.
hotel stay.
Let's not go that far. Let's not go that far now, princess.
I'm just saying it could happen. Like I said, UFC has a lot of money, so you never
Okay, but
know, and they
I'm
want
not going.
influencers there.
I'm not going to let you add in the hotel part. He paid for
Okay,
the
fine.
hotel. He paid for the hotel. He paid for the hotel, and when it wasn't lavish enough for him, he went and paid for another room of the hotel. This is what he always does because he know that his viewers is going to look at him like, damn, this little ass room. Like when we see in the first room, Cap said the same thing. You're like, damn, this room little as shit. And then when he seen us playing the fuck out of him, then he changed the. He knew that we was gonna play him. That's why he changed the room, like how he always do. Did the same thing with D-Lo.
I don't know. I think it was a way like I'm skeptical of it all.
But
So Lexi and
I agree
CJ,
with
I'm gonna say
Princess.
they flooded their room.
I agree with Princess when it comes to that the ticket situation. Definitely was through Lexi people.
Yeah, because like I said, like I get free tickets like all the time from my company to go to different events, whether it's a concert event, whether it's a sporting event like the Toronto Raptors, if we get tickets to go there. And it's always like you can bring an extra person or you get two tickets or you get four, like you can bring your friends and whatever. So those things happen. Organizations, companies, corporations, they do those things. It's not unheard of. And that's
Yeah.
exactly what happened, but that's all it was, just admission to the event. Look at Cordell was doing all type of different things. What did CJ do? CJ went to the UFC event, he went to a mosque, and then he hung around the resort, his hotel room. He did no activities, and then he went to the mall. He didn't do any activities. He didn't do any sightseeing. He didn't do anything that's fun because he has no money to do anything else. He's broke. Like, how you gonna go to Dubai and not do any sightseeing? Nothing, like nothing at all.
You see, he
Sad,
he definitely was eating the free breakfast there. Shit.
That dry ass breakfast.
because that's the only meal he can get to eat. He can't afford to buy anything else. We can only eat the hotel food. Like
He got
CJ
CJ got
is
that social media special. He got that package.
Oh shit.
He was able to
exactly,
flood that room and he record them, giving him a new room. How they get the fucking picture of Flo ugly ass?
You
How
know
you
what?
how you get the damn picture of Flo?
Mhm.
I was asking myself that same goddamn question though.
because he printed it off his phone. He
Right,
went to a printer place, printed off, and give it to the guy.
so he flooded the room on purpose to
Yep.
get a new room. That way, then he wouldn't have to pay for it.
He recorded them
Exactly,
like this is a different room, this is a different view. That view wasn't hitting on shit.
It,
And
it,
he was able to record them. That's why would that man do that? Why would that man do that for him? Why would he do that for him and Lexi? Because at first it started out on some freaky ball shit. And then when it went to the bed where he was gonna be sleeping with Lexi, it's the rose petals and stuff. Why would that man specifically do that for CJ? He got the social media package. That's why he didn't show us nothing. He
exactly,
want to tell his followers that he's not about name brand and this, that, and the third. But then he gets on the internet and his what's his what's the thing called? The little clip art, the whatever it is called that y'all use for the pictures. When you make a video, what is
you talking
called the
about
picture?
thumbnails?
Yeah, the thumbnail with him holding up a bunch of different shopping bags. He just told y'all that wasn't the CJ. The new CJ didn't care about
exactly,
this. He just told y'all.
exactly. And if you notice too, right? And I think a lot, if not all of those people he was taking pictures with have way more money than CJ. But if you can clearly see the difference in people who have money and those who want to appear as if they have money. Because CJ is the one that's being all flashy. Everybody else is just dressed very simple and very
Comfortable.
like low key. But he's the one that has to be flashy in every photo that he takes. Like, dude, you don't have no money. You want people to think that you have money, but everybody else around you that you're taking pictures with, those are the people with real money. Because people with real money, rich people, they don't flaunt their riches, especially in clothes and jewelry. They
I,
don't. Like
I,
real wealthy people don't.
I
That's
think
why he
that's
was
the
so
only.
surprised by Cordell, not the Cordell boy, not knowing who he was. Oh, you're just a regular person, but you're famous in real life. Like he was surprised by that. That's why he's stalking his page. That boy get ad deals and brand deals, and CJ don't have that. CJ on his page right now, trying to figure out how he did it. He want to be in Target and have sponsorships again. He wants to do
Exactly.
that. When he goes to people, he can't say he no royalty no more. He just needed Lexi to say, Here's my chef. Here's my assistant Lexi. Here's my chef Lexi. He don't even want to come to the internet and call this woman his girlfriend. They are
That's
partners.
insane.
They are partners.
Yeah, that's insane. Shout out to everybody and good morning to everybody for the ones coming in. That's insane. He can't even call this woman his girlfriend.
And she sits down and takes it. Like who? Like she has no class. She has no ambition. Like there's no way I could be sleeping with a man and yet I'm okay with him telling the internet that we're just friends. Hell fucking no. Hell,
Right.
oops. I swear, sorry guys for swearing on this Sunday. You know I got a potty mouth. But hell no. There's no way I'm gonna sit down and have you disrespect me in public and then want to sleep with me in private. Like no.
Damn.
She has like zero class. Like, oh my God. Like,
You
oh,
know what's crazy? I think that if CJ ran into somebody else, like another female who had money, I really feel like he would switch up on Lexi and then go out with that other person who got the money, make sure that he get into a relationship with them first, and then be like, "Oh, I'm kicking Lexi out, and here are all the reasons why. Because she can't get over royalty, and she don't ever sleep with me, and it's all a money grab to her. And she's trying to use me, and you know what I'm saying? Like it's like he's using people to get to the next level of his career. So if he need to use a boy, a man, a female who makes way more money than him, he's gonna try to kiss ass and get into their picture any way he can, even if that means dropping his drawers and bending over.
absolutely. I always say CJ will let a man F him the way he begs. Like, I've never seen a grown man beg so much, and especially begging another man. Like, ew, that's like the biggest turnoff. If it's my husband ever. Then again, he wouldn't be my husband. But there's no way I could ever be around or be with a man
I
who
mean,
constantly begs people, especially people he's meeting for the first time. Like, how gross and embarrassing is that? Ew,
he was
ew.
excited to see that boy in some speedos. I'm not gonna bullshit y'all. He was excited to see that boy in
That's
speedos
crazy.
yesterday.
Mm.
Yes, I do. Cordell have a girl. Like, leave him alone. Like, the first time he meets Cordell, he didn't know who he was. He probably was about to diss him until his
He
fans
did.
tell him
He
that
played
that was
him.
see, and until his fans tell him that was Odell Beckham's brother. Then all of a sudden he's like, "Oh man, you're Odell Beckham's brother? Give me some money." What?
That's
Ew! Like
insane.
ew,
When he
ew.
went
That's
back up to,
insane.
when he
Give me a
went back
dollar.
up to him, Princess, when he went back up to him after he realized who he was, he the first thing he said out his mouth is, "Where's your brother at?" So you're not even
Exactly.
interested in him. You're interested in the older brother.
He just wants to get close to somebody who's in the NFL. He
That's
is
all we want
such
to shout out
like
to Rico. He doing big things, okay?
Rico is a man. Oh yeah, before I forget, it
Oh.
just goes to show, and I think who's I think it was Kiera's chat last night. I mentioned it where I said royalty is definitely that girl, and she is the blueprint because she can take a man who's
Mm-hmm.
done. I'm not gonna say Rico is a bum, but two examples: CJ being a bum and being homeless, and turning into a complete millionaire, and then you know, we saw how that left went as soon as she left. All the millions left too. And then we have Rico, who he wasn't a bum. He still has his money because Rico still has all that NFL money and he's invested it wisely. But he wasn't doing the best. You know what I mean? He wasn't doing his best when royalty first introduced him to us. But look how he's doing now. Like
Right.
only a real queen can really bring out the best and bring out the king in a man.
Right.
Like she really knows. She got that blueprint and knows how to make these men like hustle and turn their life around. Man. That's for sure. That's
Right.
for sure. And I like how royalty is because she's the type of woman because I'm not like that, but royalty is the type of woman she lets her men lead. She lets them lead. I don't know how to let a man lead. Like I would love to let them lead sometimes, but when they're fucking up, I'm like, you know what, fuck it, let me do it myself. Oh, there I go swearing again. I'm
Yeah,
just
because
too. I'm a little
sometimes when you
impatient.
let a
That's
man
just it.
lead, they'll lead you right into the ground.
Exactly. And I'm just like the independent person in me. Just I don't know. It's hard. It's hard. But she surely knows how to build up a man and let them take over that reign and just run with it. And I give her props for that because that's not in me. I'm not built like that.
Shit. And you know what's crazy? He don't have to have 9, 10, 12 different phones and shit. You know what I'm saying? He got one phone. He ain't gotta have 9, 10 different secret phones and shit to
That's
try to live
insane.
his life, to try to live a lie.
Yeah. I remember that
He's
video.
pathetic
Royalty said she found all them phones. Y'all remember?
because he's living a disgusting life. Like only a man. Like you're not a drugs dealer. You're not a hustler. So why do you need so much phone?
Mm.
Like the only reason you would need so much phone and you're not a man that's in the streets. That's well, you're in the streets, but you're not hustling. You're not hustling. You're not a street pharmacist. You're in the streets selling your body, basically, just whoring yourself.
Right.
You know, come to think about it, 12 phones, right? If you need 12 phones, what are you really hiding that we don't know about? Because 12 phones is crazy. So you mean to tell me that you needed the other phones there, right, to be able to throw royalty off from whatever other shit that you into? I don't think that it was just
Yep.
females inside that phone. I think it was transsexuals. I think it was all types of shit inside that phone. Kitty porn, all that. I think that he probably did some secret shit, made up, tried to pretend like he was somebody else on the internet, was probably paying kids for pictures and shit. I truly think that because 12 goddamn phones, no, something had to have been inside them phones. See, we don't be. I hate the fact that we don't question this phone situation enough. I think that uh, them investigators to question them 12 phones and what was inside of it.
Well, I'm sure he probably got rid of some of those phones by now.
I mean, I can understand having a backup phone. I can understand that. Your phone break, you get it fixed, and then a new year come out and you wanna upgrade. I get it. You got a backup phone, but 12, 12, 12.
Well, we know that he likes wee wee, so you never know. 6 of them may have been for women, and the other 6 may have been for men.
Yeah, you never know.
And just
Tiny,
because
you
you
sound like you're sorry.
and
Go ahead, boss
just
daddy.
just because you go to church don't make you holy. Like I said, it be
Oh
killing.
no, like
It
I
be
feel
killing.
like
It
when
be
it comes
killing.
to church, I don't know, y'all. Like I'm iffy with it. You just, I don't know. It be a lot of
Listen,
evil
I
ass
have
shit in church.
I
People
I
go.
I I'm gonna give a quick testimony. I have an aunt she lives in Jamaica, and this woman is in church. I don't know, remember if it's Saturday or Sundays that she goes to church, and even sometimes during the week when they have special events at church, she's always in church. And this woman is the most evilest, wickedest woman ever. Okay, ever. She's evil. She's wicked. Like everybody in the family just We don't, they don't even deal with her because of how evil and wicked she is. But she's at church every week, sometimes two, three times a week. She's in church. So I don't, this whole church thing, sorry, like I don't buy into it. Like I've grown enough and learned enough and see so many of these pastors. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying there aren't good churches and good pastors out there who's really for the word of God, but I've seen enough where I'm like, yeah, you know what? If whether I'm at church or not, like once I pray, God, the Most High will still hear my prayer. It doesn't matter. The only reason I would even go to church anyways if I need some explanation, and some better understanding of what I'm reading in the Bible. Maybe the preacher who has, or the pastor who has a better understanding will be able to explain it better to me. But that would just be it. Like nothing else.
Oh, hey, sweet teacup. I didn't even see her. Hey, what's up, sweet teacup? But
Hey, sweet tea in the building.
let
Hey,
me
Auntie.
let me speak some game real fast, right? So when you go to church, right, and like it's getting towards the end of church, the first thing they say, or the first thing they do, is they allow people to come up to the podium, well, to the front, and get blessed real fast by one of the ushers, right? And then the usher would like, talk into their ear or whatever, praise the family real fast, or bless them, or say a prayer for them or some shit like that, right? Now, all the people who be going up there, what you think that they going up there for? Because they know they either got some problems, or something happened in the week or some shit like that. I'm not saying that everybody is evil. I'm just saying that people go there for the wrong reasons, and people go there just so then they can be cleansed of whatever they did in the middle of the week.
Well, we all know why CJ went and it's definitely not for God. We know he did not go for God. It's
Yeah,
for
he
him to
he
try and, it's for
he
him to try and, so go ahead, Boss Daddy.
I think he went there because of the allegations, for real, for real. I feel
Absolutely.
he feel like
That's the only reason why he went.
if I get saved, that mean that it didn't happen. That mean that I never touched Jalea. But that don't mean shit,
That's
because
the only
the,
reason
the
why he
regular
went.
the regular person, you can be a regular person, right? And go to church. You can be somebody who's whoring around. You could be someone who just got finished killing somebody. You can be somebody, a mass murderer, a pedo, a prostitute. Like, it be people up in that church. You don't know them by just looking at them or talking to them. You might see these same people in the middle of the week, right? Go to church, and you'll look at them like, damn, why are you here? Why are you here? Are you here because of all that shit you was doing and saying? Yeah, on Saturday it was fuck you, and I fucked your wife, and your wife cheated on you and fucked the other guy and all this other shit. And then they go to church thinking that, oh, forgive me, God, and then all of a sudden, all my sins are wiped away, and or it's a clean slate now. No, nigga, that's not how it works. Because when you get up in heaven, you still will be judged no matter what.
CJ claims that he was shot 4 times during that home invasion, and was bleeding out and had to be rushed to the hospital. And he thank God he was alive. He made it through, but never once did he said, "Okay, let me go and get baptized. Let me go and God got me through this. God saved my life from a brutal home invasion. Let me go and give my life over to God." That didn't make him run to church. But the minute these allegations came, he feel that he could go, and I'm not even going to call them allegations. The minute the facts came out that he was sexually assaulting a minor, starting from the age of 10, or molesting, I shouldn't say sexual assault, but molesting a minor starting from the age of 10. That's what made him run into church so that he can pretend, like you say, that he's Christian. But what he seems to forget is no judge is going to look at what he's doing now. They're going to look, because guess what? The acts that you committed, you didn't commit those acts when you claimed that you were saved. You committed those acts when you were a sinner. As a matter of fact, you're still a sinner, but you weren't Christian, so it doesn't matter what he does now. It clearly doesn't matter.
Uh,
It's what you did to a child. And guess what? There's no statute and limitations for child victim, and she's still a minor. And
Tyn'e,
those acts happened up until what? Up until they left finally. So up until 2 years ago. So those acts are still within the statute of limitations. So
uh, Tyn'e, uh,
Yeah, yeah.
can you highlight what Jay said when he said he didn't say he's suing royalty?
Right here.
Yeah. So I want to. I'm happy he said this because this is real true. If you're on the internet saying how much that you're going to sue royalty and you're taking her to court and all this other shit, why are you calling her phone expecting her to pick up?
Right, because it don't make sense. It don't make sense.
you threatened her with a Beretta 9 millimeter. Why you think she's gonna answer your calls?
Oh, this
Like
9 millimeter gonna be waiting
But you
for
once
you.
again, y'all, his supporters don't see what he did and what he said was wrong.
they're
He
gonna never
threatened
said that.
royalty, and nobody's going.
Even though
And
he
they
recorded himself saying it and posted it for them to see and hear and say it.
right,
And none of them commented on this video to say, you know what, that's wrong. You threatened her with a 9 millimeter Beretta. You shouldn't have done that. You know, that's wrong. And he's so small minded. He's so dumb. Like he's such an idiot that you're gonna record yourself threatening someone with a gun and you're gonna post it on social media and you're while you're under investigation. Like he's so stupid. Like at this point I really feel that he has a death wish. He wants to be taken out. He's too much of a coward to do it himself. So it's like he's taunting people and hoping that somebody will take the bait and literally come and take him out. Like, I think he really wants to be off the face of this earth, especially now that his darkest secret is out and the world know him as a pedo now. He really can't live with himself. He can't. And everything that he puts on is for the internet. It's all a facade. It's all a facade, and he knows it. He's but he's so caught up that he doesn't know how to not be CJ so cool. So now he's CJ so cool 24 hours of the day. And now we know why he can't be by himself. He always needs somebody around him. So he's always jumping from relation to relationship because if left by himself, he becomes a victim to his own thoughts. And he has to sit
Bullshit.
there and think about the shit that he's done to hurt people.
I think that shit. Damn. I think that he jumps into relationships extra fast only because he needs somebody to praise him. You know what I'm saying? Like if you notice, Lexi always praises him in every video now. And if the nigga have to, if you gotta praise him just so that he can buy you shit and whatnot, is he's not worth praising. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not like Tane. Would you praise Cat if he wasn't buying you shit?
huh?
Well, but tell Cap to shut off.
No.
Danny ain't praising Cap. She don't even praise him now. He's lucky he gets a hey babe, I love you.
I mean, I'm just saying because it's weird as fuck. Like we all know that CJ paying for everything, right? We all know Lexi ain't got no money. So what's the next thing Lexi has to do? Kiss ass. Kiss ass. Hey baby, you so strong. Hey baby, you the man. Hey baby, I made breakfast for you this morning in the hopes of getting a gift.
Anyways, guys, it was a good chat. I'm gonna drop down
Yeah.
and join the chat.
So, yeah, it was good. Y'all done ate breakfast. I'm finna watch me a little movie, do my pre-record.
Bye, guys.
Yes, y'all. Shout out to everybody pulling up on your girl. It's been a good morning, y'all. It's been a good morning. Boss Daddy got any words before we get up out of here?
You know what? It's Sunday. I'm gonna save my word. I'm gonna save it just for today because I know it's
Okay. Not you gonna save it. Yes, y'all. Shout out to everybody. Hope everybody have a happy Sunday. Good morning. I'm tired. Okay, me mine. She headed to church. Have a good day. Yes, y'all. Shout out to everybody, y'all. And gang, we gone.